Just a quick disclaimer that the things that you see or hear in this video may be unsafe. I am not an engineer. I cannot tell you the limitations of the materials that we are using. I was interested in seeing if melamine could be used to create a pressure box. I see a lot of people out there are using pressure pots, which can be kind of expensive. And I know that pound for pound, they say plywood is stronger than steel. And so I was wondering with the wood product if we'd be able to make some kind of pressure pot. Now I was using this melamine. I glued it together with Rue glue that is designed specifically for melamine. The Rue glue works really good on the smooth surface of the melamine to the porous material of the wood. So I used that to glue it together, and I added my fittings here with a flange to put the pressure into the box. Now I just temporarily, or I kind of tacked this together with screws to hold it together till the Rue glue really set up and did the work. On the front here I took some Flex Seal and I taped off the edges, and I put Flex Seal about a 1/16 or so of an inch thick there, and that was a gasket for the front door here. Now I probably in the future would not use a door with hinges because the hinges kind of keep it stuck in one spot. I would probably just clamp this board to front to back and hold it against that seal rather than worrying about a hinge. Now this did fail. If we come over here and look, we got up to about 20 pounds of pressure, or 20 psi inside of the box before it blew open. Now this is just with press board or particle board for the core, and so it really didn't have the strength necessary for it, but it did get up to about 20 psi before blowing open. All right, and so again, I would leave the hinges off of the side and just take this front piece right up against my Flex Seal that I used for the gasket around the edge. So I might try this out with some other different materials and see if I can get something to work for my little small projects that I'm looking to do some cast resins with. Now, I did this experiment. I really couldn't find anything out there on the internet with how much pressure the melamine could hold back or hold inside. And so it was kind of twofold: one to see if it would work for casting, and one to see if how much pressure could actually hold and withstand. I didn't have any leaks through my Rue glue. I Rue glued all my steel, my bolts down, and my flanges before I fastened the bolts, so had good seals around all those. Really what failed was the particle board substrate that's in the middle here. Hopefully this helps and gives you some information on working with melamine.